All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to 2023. So it is tail end of January. Last year we didn't get out until May. I think it was late April or early May. So this year, trying to get a little bit earlier start. Tail end of January, we're going to do a little steelhead fishing today. So I got a plan. I don't know if it's going to work out. Nothing ever does with me. So, anyways, let's get after it. See if we can catch some fish. It is, I think it's almost 10 o'clock. Hold on, let's look at this real quick. Let's see. Yeah, 9:55. So we've been at it for a while. Super cold this morning. Couldn't keep the ice out of the guides in the first run. Second run was a little bit better. Got a funny shadow there. Can't see. So anyways, I fished the second run, came back to the truck, went to start a pot of coffee, and I ran out of propane. So typical first time out for the season. I thought I had certain stuff going, but apparently I was a little bit low on the supplies. So something to keep an eye out for before you make a first trip. Just double check all your inventory, make sure everything's good to go. So we're going to hit this third run right now for a little bit, and then I don't know. So I had planned to stay out overnight tonight. I was going to do a big Dutch oven Sukiyaki, and I was thinking about doing a walk-around video of the GFC, doing a separate walk-around video of the GFC. When I got here this morning at the top of the pass, it was 16 degrees, and down on the river it was 23. So it's pretty cold. So not 100% sure. It's dark at 4 o'clock. Doesn't get light till 6. So I'm not sure I want to do 14 hours of dark and 15, 16 degree low temperature. So depending on how... It's 11 o'clock. Just pulling up to the fourth run of the day. Kind of a weird time phenomenon here. I've been hanging up and breaking off and rebuilding, so it doesn't seem like I fished very much. Only 3 runs, but I started at about 8, so I think I'm 3.5 hours in today so far. So it seems like it's going fast, like half the day's gone. All right, you're never gonna believe this. Number one rule of YouTube is show them, don't tell them. So it's a little before 1 o'clock. Finally hooked up, landed like a little 16-inch rainbow. And I go to wake up my camera, and of course, the battery was dead. So, sorry guys, no video on that one. Anyways, we're kind of getting into the sweet spot, into the little holding water here. So we're gonna fish this out. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've hit 4 runs so far, and we're going into exploratory mode. This is always kind of fun. So I've hit the runs that I usually fish, no action, but I did catch 2 like 14, 16-inch trout, and based on where they were sitting, based on how lethargic they were on the take, I think I'm fishing the wrong water. I think I'm fishing that water that I like in the fall with a little bit more chop, a little more current to it, and I think we need like some really, really soft water because it's cold. So I'm driving back up, gonna go up to the state line and then just kind of turn the truck around, work my way back down and see what looks good. All right, it's getting down to the end of the day. It's like 3:30. Kind of come full circle here, so we're back around to one of the first runs we fished this morning. I'm gonna fish a little bit less of it than I tried this morning. So this morning I started way up at the top in the swifter water. This time I'm gonna start down lower, kind of where it tails out. Try to get into some of the softer stuff. Of course, the dilemma when you do that, when you don't start at the very top, is how high do you go? Because you always feel like you're gonna miss a fish. All right, so that's gonna put a wrap on it for the day. So we fished, I think I started at about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Right now it's a little after 4. So for me, that's a pretty good day. You know, that's 7, 8 hours with shuttling up and down the river and drive time and everything. That's a pretty good day of fishing. So still not thinking that I'm gonna stay out tonight. Anticipate it's gonna get pretty cold, but I think I'm gonna slide up here, grab this camp spot that's right behind us, get a fire going, get the Dutch oven out, and I'm gonna cook some dinner for you guys. All right, memory card says I've only got like 13 minutes left, so cooking with Kevin tonight is gonna be real short and simple. So we're gonna do a Dutch oven sukiyaki. So you can see, I've got glass noodles, got tofu, green onions, bamboo shoots, little baby bok choy, one of our favorites, shiitake mushrooms, and onions. I've got to chop everything up while we're getting the fire up to temp, and then we're going to throw it all together. Shredded beef is in the Dometic, so stay tuned. Dashi soup base. A little shot of mirin. All right, and then a little bit of sake. Toss in a little dab of garlic chili paste, one of my favorite things lately. I don't think it's traditional, but I love a little bit of a kick. So we're gonna cap it, let it simmer for a little bit, and we'll see you on the flip side. All right, it's getting pretty dark. I had to turn the light on, so you can see we got the Devos light going now. Let's get in and to get a peek at the stew. Looking pretty delicious, so I think I'm gonna start plating this up and eating a little bit of it, and we will see you on the road. All right, everybody, we're in the truck. We're on the way home. Just topped up the Lewiston grade. It's 30 degrees on the nose, and it is snowing. So gotta keep us. Got to keep the mind dialed in here for the drive home. That'll make it a little more challenging. So overall, pretty good day for the first time out for 2023. Hooked 3 trout, landed 2 of them. And I think after hooking those trout, with how lethargic they were and how they were moving and the takes, I think the steelhead were just super lethargic as well. Real subtle take. I had a bunch of takedowns that just didn't connect. Didn't even get to the head shakes or any of the fun stuff. So anyhow, you can't win them all. That's how it goes, but it was a great day on the water. Air temps did get up into the low 40s, so I was able to stop chipping ice out of the guides. That was a nice touch. And capped off the day with a nice Dutch oven sukiyaki right on the side of the river. So always cool when you have a nice meal right on the riverbank. So anyhow, if you haven't been out yet for the year, go ahead and get after it, because you're not gonna regret not going fishing. That didn't make any sense. Anyways, you know what I meant. Get out there, get after some fish, and we will see you on the water. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you on the next one.